to a place beyond the where. Sip by sip we'll rise anew, with the world bathed in morning dew. Golden rays on the window pane, waking hearts from night's domain. In the steam our hopes collide, in every cup life's stories reside. Morning coffee, take me there, to a place beyond the where. Sip by sip we'll rise anew, with the world bathed in morning dew.
Yes, good morning to you all out there. This is another beautiful Monday to you, and on your wonderful online radio Morning Coffee with Samsmith. And today we want to talk about a very, very sensitive, word that we want to discuss on. But I don't want you to just don't listen halfway, because it will look as if I'm going against what you know. Some people did not understand the difference between grace, because we want to talk on what we call grace alone. Grace alone is not enough. Grace alone is not enough. A lot of people do pray for grace to achieve, grace to do this, grace of God, grace on this, grace on that. Yeah, grace is good, but grace alone wasn't enough.
Every cup life stories reside. Morning coffee, take me there.
That is why on Morning Coffee, we do put up a search, to come with fact of life. You don't just pray and telling God, I want grace. I want grace. I want grace to achieve. I want grace to do this. But grace wasn't enough. When you ask for grace, there are some certain things you need to put in place when you seek for grace. That is why we've come this morning to say good morning, to enlighten you on Morning Coffee. Yes, it's another blessed Monday. Ẹni ó jẹ́ ọjọ́ Ajé, ọjọ́ tí a kò fi ń ṣeré, ọjọ́ tí gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn máa ń dìde gidi ní àgàgà Èkó gbàgbẹ̀rẹ̀ o ní ọjọ́ Monday. Ó kí gbogbo ènìyàn pátápátá láti dé sí orí ètò lọ́jọ́ tòní ní Morning Coffee, ètò tí a fi ń ṣíra wa ní òye sóhun tó yẹ ká mọ̀ láti mú májẹ̀mọ́ṣẹ́. Lẹ́ni a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa orí ọ̀fẹ́ ò tó, orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan ò tó. Grace alone is not enough. Èyí mo fi ń kí wa pé ẹ káàárọ̀ ní gbogbo ibi tẹ́ ti gbọ́ mi. Èmi ọmọ yín Akọ́ládé Ọládùnní náà ti tó bọ́ sí orí ètò lẹ́ni tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí Professor Samsmith. Ọjọ́ ayọ̀, ọjọ́ ọlá àti ọjọ́ yìí ló máa jẹ́ fún wa. Àgàgà ọ̀sẹ̀ tuntun tí a wọ̀ yìí yóò jẹ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ ọlá fún èmi àti gbogbo ẹni tó ń gbọ́ mi nílé. Mi nìkan kọ́ ni mo wà ń bíbá yìí o. Mo wà pẹ̀lú ọlọ́wọ́ bọ́tì mi, Olúwadámiláre Àpètù, Olúwajọmílójú, Samuel náà òun ló ń bá wa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀tẹ̀ fi ń rí gbogbo òun á lò kámẹ́rà. Bákan náà Olúwadámiláre Òyewọ̀, producer àti sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ tó dáńtọ́. Gbogbo wa lájọ wà ní ilé agodo lọ́jọ́ tòní tá a fẹ́ máa fi eléyìí ṣí wa ní ìyèwé pé orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan ò tó. Mo mọ̀ bí ó yẹ ẹ, ṣùgbọ́n farabalẹ̀ láti gbọ́ ní ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ kí wọn náà lè mọ̀ wípé orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan kò tó. Orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan kò ṣe kíni kò tó. Grace is one of the God's greatest gifts. It opens doors that your qualification alone could not open. It gives you an opportunity you never imagined possible. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, orí ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run ó jẹ́ ẹ̀bùn pàtàkì èyí tó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ bí a kì í sọ pé pàtàkì ẹ̀bùn láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Òun ni orí ọ̀fẹ́ o, èyí tí ó máa ń fúnyàn ní àwọn tó máa ń báyàn sí àwọn ilẹ̀kùn kan tó jẹ́ wípé ìwé ẹ̀rí ẹ̀ gan-an nìkan ó lè má tó láti ṣí àwọn ilẹ̀kùn yẹn, àbí kì í sọ wípé ó ń fúnyàn ní àǹfààní láti rí ohun tí ó dàbí pé ó ṣòro lójú àwọn ènìyàn láti rí gbà. Òun ni orí ọ̀fẹ́ wa ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ó ní ọ̀fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí. Nígbà tí bàbá sọ pé orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan ò tó, mo wá ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ ó jẹ́ ẹ̀bùn láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó ń ṣí ilẹ̀kùn tí ìwé ẹ̀rí ènìyàn nìkan ò lè dá sí, àbí tó ń fúnyàn ní orí ọ̀fẹ́, tó ń fúnyàn ní tó ń múyàn ní ìbáṣepọ̀ téèyàn ti ẹ̀rọ wípé ó lè ṣeé ṣe. Mo wá sọ wípé orí ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn kò tó. A jẹ́ wípé àwọn ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé a gbọ́dọ̀ wò síra wọn, tó jẹ́ wípé ó ṣe pàtàkì, ó ṣe kókó, tí mo fi sọ wípé orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan kò tó. If grace is one of the greatest gifts and it opens doors that qualifications alone, could not open, and it gives an opportunity you never imagined possible. And I'm saying that this same grace wasn't, enough. Grace alone wasn't enough. So why? What are the things that you need to put in place when we are saying that grace alone wasn't enough? But here are the important truths, which I'll be fortunate here to tell you that grace alone is not grace alone is not enough. There are some certain things you need to put in place. Grace might open the door. Yes, I can tell you that. Grace might open the door. But listen. It's your gift. That's number one. Your knowledge. That's number two. Your skill. That's number three. And your character, which is very, very important, that we keep you in that room. A lot of people, they are so still I call it, they are so graced to the level that they get some access, they get some certain rooms, they operate in some certain sectors by the grace of God. Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n bára wọn níbi iṣẹ́ tó ga, wọ́n bára wọn láti bá àwọn ènìyàn tó ga, wọ́n bára wọn láti bá wọn ṣe, láti bá wọn rìn. Mo wá sọ wípé orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan ò tó. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí mo sọ wípé èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fi sojú ṣe? Bí orí ọ̀fẹ́ bá ṣí ilẹ̀kùn yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n rántí wípé àwọn nǹkan kan ló máa mú ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ nínú yàrá tó fẹ́ wọ̀ yẹn. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ òun ni ẹ̀bùn ẹ, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì òun ni òye ẹ, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta òun ni ohun tí o lè fọwọ́ ṣe, your skills, ohun tí o lè ṣe tó dàbí wípé tá a jọ àwọn èèyàn lójú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èyí tó tún wá ṣe pàtàkì nínú ẹ̀, òun ni ìṣe àti ìwà ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni orí ọ̀fẹ́ lè jẹ́ kéèyàn rí ọkọ gidi, ṣùgbọ́n ìṣe àti ìwà ẹ̀ ò lè jẹ́ kó di ọkọ gidi yẹn mú. Orí ọ̀fẹ́ lè jẹ́ kéèyàn ní aya tó dáa, ṣùgbọ́n ìṣe àti ìwà ó lè má jẹ́ kéèyàn lè dì mú. Orí ọ̀fẹ́ ó lè jẹ́ kó ní iṣẹ́ gidi o, ṣùgbọ́n ìṣe àti ìwà ẹ̀ ó lè má jẹ́ kó pẹ́ńbẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì máa sọ pé iṣẹ́ ayé ni. Irọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ni iṣẹ́ ayé. Ẹlòmíì ẹ̀bùn orí ọ̀fẹ́ mu débẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n kò tiẹ̀ ní ẹ̀bùn tó tayọ láti lè di ipò yẹn mú. Kò ní ẹ̀bùn tó tayọ láti lè ṣiṣẹ́ tayọ nínú ibi tí wọ́n gbé sí. Ẹlòmíì kò wá ìmọ̀, kò wá òye, ó débẹ̀, orí ọ̀fẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ gbé débì kan, ó yẹ kí wọn náà wò fún ara rẹ̀ wípé jẹ́ ìwá ìmọ̀ àti òye nípa ìpele ibi tí mo wà yìí. Ẹlòmíì orí ọ̀fẹ́ ti gbé débẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n òun gan fún ara rẹ̀ ò tẹ̀síwájú nínú ìmọ̀. Ibi tí mo dé yìí, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí mo nílò láti ṣe? Àwọn ìmọ̀ òye wo ló yẹ kí n wá rí tó lè jẹ́ kí ni, tó lè jẹ́ kí n gbilẹ̀ níbi tí mo wà yìí torí ọ̀fẹ́ gbé mi sí. Ẹlòmíì orí ọ̀fẹ́ gbé débẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n kó fi àwọn nǹkan tí ọwọ́ nìkan gbọ́gbọ́ ló ń gbó. Ẹlòmíì òye ọ̀run á máa fi sọ pé ẹ ṣe báyìí, ẹ ṣe báyìí, ẹ ṣe báyìí, ẹ ṣe báyìí. Á máa wò pé kí ló dé? Some people, they are not ready to improve their skills. Because you have been graced to become a certain person, you become, a director by the grace of God, but forgetting that you need to improve, you need to, search for skills, look for skills, do some research, acquire skills, which is very, very important. I've talked about character. So a lot of people, they have bad characters. Grace placed them there, But the bad character could not retain them there. Because of their bad characters, they could not, work effectively in that company. Probably with the grace of God, you were being employed, but you did not have a good character. How do you want to manage your workers? How do you want to manage your boss? How do you want to manage the job, the task given to you with a bad character? All these things are very, very important. So if grace has placed you there, you need gift. You need to seek for gift. What's your gift that you can utilize there, that can sustain you there in that position? What gift do you have that can sustain you there? You need to seek knowledge. You need to seek knowledge. Seek knowledge that can make you do exploit. You need to seek knowledge. And you need skills. Develop skills. Very, very important. And I've talked about characters. It's very, very important. It's one of the things that can make you to sustain in that room. Many people pray for promotion, but they fail to prepare for the responsibility that comes within it. A lot of people do pray, I want promotion, I want promotion. Before you are being promoted to that level, you need to search for that level, how to operate in that level, what that level entails, the difficulties, how you can be a solution to that level. Don't just pray for promotion without, seeking for a knowledge to operate, to excel in that promotion, that level. Because a lot of people, you just pray for promotion comes. Before you look at it, the first 6 months, 3 months, you are fired. Because you could not work effectively in that position. You want the tó o bá dàgbà nínú òye, tó o bá dàgbà nínú òye, tó o bá kọ́ bí ipò yẹn bó ṣe lè ṣe ipò yẹn tí ipò yẹn máa dáa. You did not learn. Ẹlòmíì ò tiẹ̀ jàǹpátá láti jẹ́ kó tiẹ̀ ṣe kankan kí ara ẹ̀ kó tiẹ̀ ṣe kankan fún ọgbọ́n orí ẹ̀ láti dàgbà, ṣùgbọ́n ó fẹ́ jókòó sípò àgbà. Táwọn àgbàlagbà bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, tóun bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ti tètè mọ̀ pé ọmọdé ni. Orí ọ̀fẹ́ ló gbé sáàárín wa, ṣùgbọ́n ọmọdé ni. Ọpọlọ ẹ̀ yòrò. Sọ àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí, bí orí ọ̀fẹ́ bá gbé ẹ tó fún ẹ ní ipò gíga, o gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàwárí àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí. O gbọ́dọ̀ dàgbà nínú òye. O gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàwárí ìmọ̀. Ó ṣe pàtàkì, ó ṣe kókó. O gbọ́dọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ara rẹ. Ó ṣe pàtàkì, ó ṣe kókó. Bí a kì í ṣàlàyé nípa àwọn ọmọkùnrin méjì kan nínú Bíbélì. Gbogbo wa la máa ń sọ. A máa sọ nípa ayé Jósẹ́fù. Jósẹ́fù rí oore ọ̀fẹ́ gbà ní tòótọ́, ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ kí nǹkan kan yé wa wípé bí ò bá ní ìmọ̀ láti darí, lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí ó sọ ìran fún Fáráò, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ ò láti wò wípé ta ni yóò ṣe adarí nǹkan wọ̀nyí? Oore ọ̀fẹ́ ti mú déwájú ọba. Ó ti lu ẹ̀bùn níwájú ọba. Àbí? Ìgbọ̀ngbọ̀n kan. What about the knowledge? Administrative ability. Because he had this, to coordinate. He had the gift to coordinate. He had this knowledge to coordinate. He's so skillful to coordinate people. So, let me tell you, grace wasn't enough. Grace will take you there. But Joseph utilized what we call administrative ability and God-given gift of interpretation dreams that established him as the governor of Egypt. Some people don't know. See, when you're talking about grace, it will take you there. When we're talking about grace, it will grant you that promotion. But it's another task for you, to prove that you are qualified after you have been there. Because grace is, we ask for your qualification. That's another thing. Grace will not ask for your qualification. The only thing that grace will do, grace will take you there without qualification. It's now left for you to prove that you are qualified. Because there are tasks there that you need to do. Those that struggle to get there, they struggle the knowledge of the position, they struggle, the patterns, they struggle to acquire all those things. But grace just picked you. So you getting there, you need all these things. You need all those things. And let's talk about Daniel. Daniel enjoyed God's favor. Yes, he enjoyed God's favor, but he applied knowledge and wisdom. It makes him to do excellent. Because he applied what we call the knowledge and wisdom of God. So you need to seek God's knowledge and wisdom. And you can't have that if you don't know how to read books, if you don't know how to do some research. If you are seeking for a position, search about the position. Search about what can make me do exploit in this company. There's no wrong in there. Go to your ChatGPT, look for AI, this thing, put it there. My company is into this and this and this. I'm in the position of this. How can I do? Okay, I'm just being promoted to this position. These are the things we do. This is the difficulties. How can I go about it? He's going to list it out. Wait, study it. Oh my God. Grace alone wasn't enough. Because grace will introduce you. Excellence will keep you relevant. That's another thing. Grace might introduce you, but the excellent job done will keep you relevant. Will keep you relevant. And one thing you need to do, you need to continue learning. You need to continue learning, because your learning will take you to a greater height. A continuation of learning will take you to the greater height. Never stop developing yourself with books, learn new skills, improve your communication, build your leadership capacity, grow spiritually and physically. So all these things are very, very important for you to do. If you find yourself in a place of grace, please take note of all these things. Take note. Develop yourself. Keep developing yourself. Don't see yourself as if you know it all. Keep developing yourself. Read books. Learn new skills. Very important. Improve your communication. Build leadership capacity. Grow spiritually and, professionally. A lot of people now, they have confidence in themselves, believing that, there's nothing, I can solve it. Let me tell you, not in the global space of this generation. You need to keep learning. You need growth. Daily learning. Daily learning. Whatsoever you found yourself, my dear brother, keep learning. Improve yourself. And that is why Samsmith institution, have this training coming up. It's because of the pleading of the people that makes us to postpone it till August. So Samsmith Media Institution have this training coming up to train you, to equip you with the knowledge so that you too can grow in life. That position, grace might take you there, but it's very important for you to acquire knowledge that can make you relevant. A lot of people find themselves in the position to be a media personnel, coordinator, media assistant, and all that. But you don't know. You might be coordinating, but you need skills. You need wisdom. You need to know how to manage people when it comes to media aspect. So all these things is very, very important to develop yourself. Remember this. Grace gives you the opportunity. Growth helps you to maximize it. That's one thing that is so sure. Yes, it is so sure. Imagine pé tó o bá fẹ́ ní àrídájú torí pé mo lè parọ́ orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan ò tó, so o gbọ́dọ̀ rí wípé o ṣe kíni o ń dàgbà sí. Àwọn ìpele tó dẹ̀ lè fi dàgbà sí rèé, rí wípé o ń ka àwọn ìwé tó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ìlànà ibi tó wà, rí wípé o ń ṣàwárí àwọn ọ̀nà tuntun tó ń jáde. O dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ rí wípé o tọ́jú o ń wá ọgbọ́n àti ìmọ̀ láti ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tó dánmọ́rán. Tó o bá ṣe yẹn tó níyẹn, báwo ló fẹ́ ṣe lé ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tó dánmọ́rán láàrin ìwọ àti olùbárẹ̀, àbí láàrin ìwọ àti àwọn ọ̀gá ẹ̀, àbí láti àárín ìwọ àti àwọn tẹjọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀? O gbọ́dọ̀ rí wípé o kún fún ọgbọ́n àti òye láti darí. Ìyẹn la pè ní leadership capacity. It is very, very important. And nínú ẹ̀mí àti nínú ohun tó ń ṣe, o gbọ́dọ̀ rí wípé o dàgbà sí. O gbọ́dọ̀ dàgbà sí nínú ẹ̀mí, o dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ dàgbà sí ní orí iṣẹ́ tí o ń ṣe, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Ó ṣe pàtàkì, ó ṣe kókó. And the course of today, grace can open the door for excellent knowledge and skills to keep you there and take you higher. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ọ̀rọ̀ tí a gbọ́dọ̀ fi sí ọwọ́ òsì wa tá a gbọ́dọ̀ gbàgbé, wọ́n ní pé orí ọ̀fẹ́ lè ṣílẹ̀kùn yẹn o, ṣùgbọ́n iṣẹ́ títayọ ìmọ̀ àti òye yóò mú ọ lè dàgbà sí nínú ilẹ̀kùn tí orí ọ̀fẹ́ bá ṣe fún ẹ. Báwo wá ni àwọn ìpele wo ni a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe? Ṣé mọ̀ pé ní morning coffee a máa ń sọ àwọn kankan tí a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe, àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe. Máa sọ ìgbésẹ̀ 3 tí a gbọ́dọ̀ gbé láti lè ṣe kíni, láti lè dàgbà sí ní ìpele ibi tá a wà. Orí ọ̀fẹ́ nìkan ò tó, ṣùgbọ́n láti lè dàgbà sí. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ òun ni wípé o gbọ́dọ̀ béèrè àwọn ìbéèrè 3 yìí lọ́wọ́ ara ẹ̀ wípé àwọn nǹkan wo ni mò ń ṣe tí mo nílò láti jẹ́ kí ó dáa sí. Wàá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ara ẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan wo ni àwọn nǹkan wo ni mò ń ṣe tí mo nílò láti ṣe dáadáa sí. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, àwọn ìmọ̀ wo ni mo mọ̀ tí mo nílò ìmọ̀ sí. Àwọn ìmọ̀ wo ni mo mọ̀ tí mo nílò ìmọ̀ sí. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta, òun ni pé ẹ̀bùn wo ni Ọlọ́run fún mi tí mo nílò láti ṣàwárí ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ rẹ̀. So àwọn nǹkan 3 yìí o gbọ́dọ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ara ẹ̀. The action point today, you ask yourself these 3 questions. What skills did I need to develop to become better? What skills did I need to develop to become better? And number 2 is, what knowledge do I need to acquire for my next level? What knowledge do I need to acquire for my next level? And the third one is, what gift has God given me that I have not fully developed? Even though you have a gift, you need to develop the gift. Very, very important. So these 3 things you need to ask yourself this morning. You ask yourself, what gift that I need to develop to become better. And number 2 is what knowledge do I need to acquire for my next level. And that's number 2. Then number 3, what gift has God given me that I have not fully developed? Take a practical step today towards becoming better than you were yesterday. Very, very important. You need to take a practical step today. Take it. Sometimes it might be difficult for you to take the practical step, but ask yourself these 3 questions and take the practical step, and you see the better of you. Even though grace has placed you there, but you see the better of you. Then the closing words for today is don't rely on yesterday's grace while navigating today's growth. Don't rely on yesterday's grace while navigating today's growth. Pray for grace, but also pressure excellence. Pray for grace, yes, but also pressure for excellence. Seek God's favor, but develop your gifts. Seek God's favor, but develop pursue pursue excellence. That's one of the things that you need to do. You pray for grace, but also pursue excellence. Why you pray for grace? You tell God, I need your grace, but you need to also pursue excellence. Very, very important. Seek God's favor, but develop your gift. When you ask God, I need to be favored. I need to be favored. Don't forget, while you are favored to deliver something. There are some things you don't understand why you pray. You pray for a tax. Why you pray for some certain things? You pray for a tax for you to get it done. So while you pray for favor, you might be favored to get a job. It doesn't mean that the favor will do the job. No, the favor will not do the job, but you need to develop your gift. Develop your gift to deliver what task you have before you. When grace and excellence works together, your success become certain. It is sure. When grace and excellence works together, when they are together, when grace and excellence are together, man, I can tell you, you have stability in success. You have stability in success. This morning is a very lovely topic that we've talked on, and I believe if you take the practical step, you're going to be great. This is Morning Coffee with Samsmith on WSFC Radio, Winning Soul for Christ Radio, reminding you grace may take you to the top, but knowledge, skills, character will keep you there. I appreciate our general manager and I appreciate our studio manager. Our general manager happens to be Prophet Dr. Akiola Samuel Olumide, and I appreciate our studio manager and the person of prophetess Dr. Babatunde Deborah. Thank you so much, alias Yalago. And I appreciate everyone that will work together this morning. I appreciate my director, Oluwadamelari Uyewa. I appreciate my engineer. Yes, the one on the cruise or the one making it possible, Oluwadamelari Akwito. And I appreciate my lovely son, Oluwajomiloju Samuel, making it virtual for you to have a view of today. Stay blessed and remember, when grace opens the door, make sure that you develop your skills, acquire knowledge, and have a good character to keep you there and develop you. Have a productive and purposeful in every of your days. God bless you. See you on Friday on Morning Coffee.
Chatting mode. MC mode.
Morning coffee, take me there to a place beyond the